and push. And we continue. Attention. As we finish with our basic self-defense course that we keep adding a little more on every week, now we're going on to something different. We're calling this social distancing kumite. So when I talk about kumite, kumite means to fight. Karate means empty-handed fighting. Empty-handed fighting means we're working with our hands. Taekwondo, the art of hand and foot fighting. Our karate school is primarily Goju-Ryu karate, which is a hard, soft system of karate, empty-handed fighting. So what we're going to do today is we're going to set everybody up, and you do the same thing. You're not at home to do it with you're kicking your brother or sister or your little sister or mother or father. You're setting up in an area kind of away from everybody else in your room. I would like to see some of these. I know some of the stuff that I did today was kind of a bit complicated with Gekisai 1, but there's no reason in the world that you can't send me back some of this and say social distancing kumite. Means you can practice your moves or call it shadow kumite. We have a big mirror in my dojo. You all know that. But at home you might not have a mirror. Maybe you have to put a light up and a shadow on your wall and you can watch your shadow. You're going to work with yourself when you do this. That's why I call it not shadow boxing, but shadow kumite. So what I'm going to do is try to distance you away from each other. Can I have you come over here and take my area, Kaylee? Like in this area. Okay, can I have you over here, Terry? And can I have Shane? Is still in the picture all the way down there, right? Mm-hmm. So you can see everybody is apart from each other. Tension. And back. So what I'm trying to tell my viewing audience is we don't have to turn around for this because you're going to be doing it with us on TV and use us if you want for your focal points. My people in the class here, they're going to use the mirror. If you have a mirror at home you want to practice with, that's okay too. So you know how we always practice on Thursday? You put all your pads on and people start getting nervous and you start thinking you got to fight today. Maybe I don't want to come to Thursday, fighting day. Maybe I only want to come for Tuesdays for kata. You don't have to worry about this. This is kind of like when we do non-contact. If you want, and for extra credit, I would be really happy if you put your gear on. If you don't put your gear on, as long as you have your gis on, that's good enough. Right, Kaylee? Kaylee says yes. Okay. If you put your gear on, that makes it even more serious. So, just like we do in the dojo, bow, left foot forward, right foot back, fighting position. The best part of this part of our exercise, class exercise today, is that there's nothing you can do wrong. You can't make a mistake. It's kind of like an abstract painting, where you do an abstract painting and it's all over the place and there's a mess all over the place. I loved to do that in art class when I was in high school. I used to say, let me just do an abstract painting. Then the art teacher would come around and say, they'd say, Keenan, that's my name, of course. Keenan, what is that? And I go, it's abstract, it's abstract. It's whatever I feel. It's like, okay. So we're doing, you like that idea too. It's abstract, you can't go wrong. This is abstract kumite. As long as you don't go silly on the floor and dancing around and doing break dancing, you're okay. Stick to the karate rules. So in the first phase of this, we're going to time for about 30 seconds, and you're going to do some fighting drills only with your hands. Just like I say to the whole class, bow, bow. Fighters take your stance, right? Get in a stance position, and you can do anything with your hands, okay? And I want to see blocking, kicking, no kicking, I'm sorry. Block, punch, high block, moving around a little bit, staying yourself, and working it out during our shadow kumite. Us? Social distancing, don't break the television, don't mess up, and I want to see some of these back to me, coming back to me online. Fighters take a stance. Actually, let's bow like ourselves in the mirror. Bow. Fighters take your stance. You guys bow at home. Fighters take your stance. You're only using your hands. You should be following directions. Mikey, don't hit Connor if he comes around to start bugging you. If Connor wants to have some action and do stuff, he is not supposed to be fighting you. He is in his own area. Because I can see it already, him getting up and start bothering you, just like he tried to hit you in the head with the bow. Okay, I know it's not even a joke. I saw he was doing the broomstick. He didn't do it on purpose. He just kind of got wild too. So keep him away from you to the other side, and you're doing social distancing kumite, invented by me. Shadow kumite. Hands only on blocks. You have 30 seconds to do your drill. And fighters, begin. Stay in your area, throw punches. Remember, when they fight, you fight from one side, you fight to the other side. Shane, I like it. Use your hands, backhand, use some of that numerical kata. Let's work. Remember our numerical kata from last week. Do that stuff. You're doing great, Kaylee. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't look at me. You're doing a great job. You're looking at there. Good. Whenever you fight from one side, you fight from the other side. Good job. Well done. Hands. Hands work. Keep working. Hands. Reverse punch. Backhand. Lead punch. Good. Stop being so fancy, Shane. Looking good. Kerry's working it. And attention. And I don't know if that was exactly so. And bow. Us. Fighters take a stance. Guards up. Non-contact kumite. Social distance kumite. Hands and blocks only. Is that clear?
Us. Hi, Sensei.
Ready? Fight! Freestyle. There's nothing wrong in a freestyle. Keep moving. Move around. Keep working. Kaylee, social distancing, move away from your mom. And you make tension and bow. Rotate. Are we back at the beginning? Okay. Now we're practicing blocks and kicks in your fighting. Not punching, blocks and kicks in this round. Us?
Us.
Are we all okay? Are we getting a sweat a little bit? Right?
Yes.
What about you? Two?
Hi, Sensei.
Okay, good. What about you, Shane? A little bit? All right, well, it is hot out. It's 80 degrees today. Ready? Tension and bow. If you need an extra break, let me know. I will give it to you because we're finished. Left foot forward, right foot back. Remember what we're doing here? We're working our kicks and we're working our blocks. Ready? Begin. Whoa, that was nice. Whoa. Do some more of that. That was really fancy. Good. Shane, let's work it. Don't let your sister outdo you here. She had some good moves just now. How about a jumping front kick from you too? Shane, spinning back kick. Let's go. Keep breathing, Kelly. Keep breathing, please. Keep working, breathe. Excellent.
Oops,
Nice. Good job. And attention. And bow. Us. Rotation. Now, if you're rotating at home, just rotate to a different position. So if you're over here by the TV, then go over there by the TV. If you're here, move around a little bit. That's the whole objective, to get you moving, to get your heart beating, and to get you off your video games. Bow. Us. Fighters take a stance. Guards up. Here we go. Abstract kumite, shadow kumite, social distancing kumite, whatever you want to do, it's called fighting. Fighters take your stance. Again, kicks and blocks. Begin. You represent all the adults, Barry. Nice, nice. Pick up, do some jumping kicks there, Shane. You're not getting anything on flying side kick, the best stuff. And you make tension and bow and rotate. Are we back at the beginning yet or no?
Not yet. One more.
Okay, ready? Tension. We're still doing the same one, right? We're not the kicks. We're not doing full fighting yet. Bow. Fighters take your stance. Guards up. Ready? Begin. Fight. That's what we want. Do great flying side kick. Do your donkey kick now. The guy's attacking you. Make the pretend you have a person that's fighting you, and you got to fight them back and do a donkey kick. We got some really great moves happening here. I'm very impressed. And you make tension and bow.
Oops.
We have a little bit more to do, and we'll be finished short. Here we go. This is putting it all together. Tension, bow.
Oops.
Left foot forward, right foot back. And when I say kumite, you begin. Kumite. Hands and feet. Put it together and fight. Everybody should be doing this at home. Put it both together. And I should see some good action at home. I want some videos back. And you make bow, rotate again, please. Rotate. Ready? Fighter stick stance. Guards up. Begin. Fight. Shane, do some jumping front kick, side kick, and then follow up with a donkey kick. Try that whole combination. That was nice, Carrie. Looking good, Kaylee. I know you're getting tired. Work those high kicks of yours. Very good. Nice. Terry, remember you represent all the adults in the dojo. We're very proud of you. And you make. Bow. Last rotation, and then we're done. Rotate. Again. Hands, feet, spinning kicks, jumping kicks, donkey kick, tornado kick. You can put it all together if you know how to do it. Fighter stick your stance. Guards up. Hang in there. This is it. Begin. Nice tornado kick. Do another one, Shane. Another tornado kick. Show that viewing audience. You should do it in the other direction so they can see it. Turn that way and then come. Turn that way and then do it. Right. Now do your tornado kick. Nice. Looking good, Kaylee. Carrie hanging in there real good. Oh, I like that Carrie did an inside pressing kick or something. That was really cool. Kaylee. Nice donkey kick, Carrie. And attention. And bow. Stand yoi. Breathe. Once again, that ends today's video on all the different things we've covered. Practice them at home. You don't have to practice each video in one day. You can practice them across the whole week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Gekisai 1's fan block. That's a difficult one, but you did a good job, even my students here. And practice your social distancing kumite. And practice your real social distancing at home. Make sure to keep washing your hands. And myself and the Connolly family will see you again next time. Hope to see you in the dojo soon. Hang in there. I think we're getting closer. Tension. And bow. Us.